The Virtual Lab, an AI-human collaboration for interdisciplinary research. Introduction. The landscape of scientific research is rapidly evolving, particularly with the advent of advanced technologies and collaborative frameworks. Interdisciplinary research (IDR) is increasingly recognized as vital for addressing complex global challenges such as pandemics, climate change, and technological innovation. However, many researchers face barriers in accessing expertise across diverse fields, limiting their ability to conduct such research. Large language models (LLMs) have emerged as promising tools to support scientific inquiry, but their utility has primarily been confined to specific questions rather than broader research initiatives. To bridge this gap, we introduced the Virtual Lab, a novel framework that integrates AI and human expertise to facilitate interdisciplinary research. This report outlines the Virtual Lab's architecture, its application in designing nanobody binders for recent SARS-CoV-2 variants, and the introduction of IDRBench, a benchmark to evaluate LLMs' capabilities in conducting interdisciplinary research. The Virtual Lab framework. The Virtual Lab comprises an LLM principal investigator (PI) agent that directs a team of LLM scientist agents through research meetings with a human researcher providing oversight and feedback. This collaborative environment allows for sophisticated problem solving and idea generation across multiple disciplines. Components of the Virtual Lab. 1. LLM principal investigator agent. This agent sets the research agenda, formulates hypotheses, and oversees the research process. 2. LLM scientist agents. These agents perform specialized tasks such as data analysis, literature review, and computational modeling based on the PI's guidance. 3. Human researcher. A human expert provides high-level feedback, ensuring the research is grounded in practical considerations and scientific rigor. The Virtual Lab was applied to the urgent task of designing nanobody binders for emerging SARS-CoV-2 variants, specifically targeting the JN.1 and KP.3 variants. This application demonstrates how the framework can rapidly generate impactful scientific discoveries. Nanobody design for SARS-CoV-2. Computational pipeline. The Virtual Lab developed a computational nanobody design pipeline that leverages several advanced tools. ESM, evolutionary scale modeling, used to predict protein structures and interactions. AlphaFold multimer enables accurate modeling of protein complexes, crucial for understanding how nanobodies bind to viral proteins. Rosetta, a suite of software for macromolecular modeling which assists in the design and evaluation of new nanobodies. Through this pipeline, the Virtual Lab successfully designed 92 new nanobodies. Experimental validation showed that these nanobodies exhibited a range of functional profiles, with 2 candidates demonstrating improved binding affinity to the JN.1 and KP.3 variants while maintaining strong interaction with the ancestral viral spike protein. Experimental validation. The experimental validation process involved synthesizing the designed nanobodies and testing their binding efficacy through various assays. The results indicated that several nanobodies not only bound effectively to the target variants but also retained their binding capabilities to earlier strains of the virus. This success underscores the ability of the Virtual Lab to combine computational power with experimental biology, leading to rapid advancements in therapeutic design. Introducing IDRBench, evaluating LLMs in interdisciplinary research. While the Virtual Lab showcases the potential of AI-human collaboration, there remains a significant need for systematic evaluation of LLMs' capabilities in interdisciplinary research. To address this, we introduce IDRBench, a benchmark designed to assess LLMs' performance in conducting IDR. Structure of IDRBench. IDRBench consists of a dataset of scientific publications annotated by experts along with a suite of tasks that evaluate LLMs' abilities in 1. IDR paper identification (IPI), assessing whether a given paper integrates concepts from 2 or more disciplines. 2. IDR idea integration (I3), evaluating the ability of LLMs to combine ideas from different disciplines into a novel interdisciplinary research idea. 3. IDR Idea Recommendation I2R, testing the LLM's capacity to recommend the most appropriate papers for interdisciplinary research based on a given context. Evaluation Methodology. The IDRBench dataset is structured around knowledge triplets where each triplet consists of an interdisciplinary paper and two cited papers from distinct disciplines. This allows for nuanced assessments of the LLM's integration capabilities. The annotation process involved careful selection by domain experts to ensure high-quality data, enabling the rigorous evaluation of LLM performance. Key findings from IDRBench evaluation. Initial evaluations using IDRBench revealed mixed results. While LLMs demonstrated some proficiency in identifying interdisciplinary papers and integrating ideas, they struggled to produce coherent and feasible interdisciplinary research ideas. Notably, the LLMs performed better in tasks requiring idea integration and recommendation than in accurately identifying interdisciplinary papers. Conclusion. The introduction of the virtual lab marks a significant advancement in how AI can be leveraged for interdisciplinary research. By combining the capabilities of LLMs with human expertise, the virtual lab can facilitate rapid scientific discoveries, as illustrated by its application in designing nanobody binders for SARS-CoV-2. Furthermore, IDRBench provides a foundational tool for evaluating LLMs' capabilities in interdisciplinary research, highlighting both their potential and the areas where improvement is needed. As the landscape of scientific inquiry continues to evolve, frameworks like the virtual lab and benchmarks like IDRBench will be crucial in bridging the gaps between disciplines and accelerating the pace of discovery. In summary, the integration of AI in scientific research is demonstrated through the virtual lab, and IDRBench heralds a new era of interdisciplinary collaboration that holds the promise of addressing some of the most pressing challenges of our time. The exploration of interdisciplinary research through large language models (LLMs) reveals several counterintuitive insights about their capabilities and limitations. While LLMs have demonstrated an impressive ability to assist in scientific inquiries, particularly in generating novel ideas and integrating knowledge from disparate fields, their performance in actual interdisciplinary research tasks often diverges from expectations. 1. LLMs as principal investigators. The concept of using LLMs as principal investigators in a virtual lab setting is intriguing. It suggests that LLMs can lead research efforts, which contradicts the traditional view of human-centered research leadership. This shift implies a potential for LLMs to autonomously guide research, yet it raises questions about the depth of understanding and creativity that an AI can exhibit compared to human researchers. The findings show that while LLMs can generate ideas and design experiments, their understanding of context and nuance in interdisciplinary research remains limited. 2. Interdisciplinary awareness versus idea quality. An interesting paradox arises from the evaluation of LLMs' performance in interdisciplinary research. The IDRBench study indicates that while LLMs can identify and integrate concepts from different disciplines, they often struggle to generate high-quality interdisciplinary ideas. This suggests that the ability to recognize interdisciplinary connections does not necessarily translate into the capacity to produce viable and innovative research proposals. The models might exhibit surface-level awareness of interdisciplinary concepts without a corresponding ability to synthesize them into coherent and impactful ideas. 3. Performance variability across tasks. The mixed results across different tasks in the IDRBench framework highlight another counterintuitive aspect. LLMs perform better in recommending interdisciplinary ideas I2R and integrating ideas I3 than in identifying interdisciplinary papers IPI. This suggests that LLMs may be better at synthesizing existing knowledge than at accurately categorizing new research, which is contrary to the expectation that classification tasks should be more straightforward than synthesis tasks. For human oversight in AI-human collaboration, the reliance on human oversight in the virtual lab model indicates that LLMs, despite their capabilities, cannot fully replace human researchers' expertise. This suggests a need for collaboration rather than replacement, highlighting that interdisciplinary research still heavily relies on human judgment and expertise. The need for feedback emphasizes that while LLMs can assist in research, the final evaluations and decisions require human insight. 5. Benchmarks and evaluation metrics. The introduction of IDRBench as a benchmark for assessing LLMs' capabilities in interdisciplinary research challenges the notion that existing benchmarks are sufficient. The unique structure of IDRBench, which includes tasks specifically tailored to evaluate interdisciplinary integration, reveals that conventional evaluation methods may not accurately capture the nuances of interdisciplinary research. This raises questions about the effectiveness of traditional metrics in assessing AI performance in complex cross-disciplinary contexts. 6. Contradictory outcomes in idea generation. Despite LLM's reported ability to generate novel ideas, the quality and feasibility of those ideas often fall short. This counterintuitive outcome suggests that generating ideas that are novel and interdisciplinary may require more than just the ability to combine concepts from different domains. It necessitates a deeper understanding of both the content and context of the disciplines involved. The findings show that while LLMs can produce ideas that are thematically relevant, they may lack the depth and originality that characterize genuine interdisciplinary innovation. 7. Limitations of training data. The performance of LLMs is heavily influenced by the training data available to them. The reliance on a dataset that may not encompass the full breadth of interdisciplinary research raises questions about the generalizability of the findings. This limitation suggests that LLMs might excel in specific areas where training data is rich but falter in domains with less representation. This highlights the need for diverse and comprehensive datasets to truly harness the potential of LLMs in interdisciplinary research. 8. Cognitive limitations in AI. Finally, the struggle of LLMs to produce coherent interdisciplinary ideas underscores a fundamental cognitive limitation. While LLMs can process and analyze large volumes of information, they lack true understanding and creativity, the very traits that often drive breakthroughs in interdisciplinary research. This limitation challenges the perception that AI can fully replicate or surpass human cognitive abilities in complex research settings. In summary, while LLMs are making strides in the domain of interdisciplinary research, their capabilities are not as straightforward as initially believed. The interplay between their ability to recognize interdisciplinary connections and their struggle to generate high-quality ideas reveals a complex landscape where human expertise remains indispensable. The findings challenge conventional wisdom about the role of AI in research and highlight the need for developing better benchmarks and understanding the cognitive limitations of AI systems. The report discusses the introduction of the virtual lab, an innovative approach that leverages large language models (LLMs) to facilitate interdisciplinary scientific research. This collaborative framework combines the capabilities of artificial intelligence with human oversight to streamline the research process, particularly in designing nanobody binders for SARS-CoV-2 variants. While the report highlights many important aspects, several key points may be overlooked by readers. 1. Interdisciplinary collaboration via AI. The virtual lab's integration of LLMs as principal investigators and scientist agents signifies a paradigm shift in how research can be conducted. The significance lies in the potential for AI to overcome barriers in accessing interdisciplinary expertise. This is particularly crucial in fast-moving fields like virology, where timely responses to emerging variants are essential. The report shows the practical application of AI in generating novel solutions, such as the design of 92 new nanobodies, which could enhance therapeutic options against COVID-19 variants. 2. Efficiency in research development. The virtual lab's streamlined process for designing nanobodies demonstrates significant improvements in efficiency. Traditional methods of research often involve lengthy iterations and consultations across disciplines, which can delay advancements. By using AI to facilitate communication and idea generation, the virtual lab can potentially accelerate the pace of scientific discovery. This is particularly significant in public health contexts where rapid responses are critical, such as during pandemics. 3. Experimental validation of AI-generated ideas. The report emphasizes the experimental validation of AI-generated nanobodies, which is a critical aspect often overlooked. Many discussions around AI in research tend to focus on theoretical capabilities without addressing real-world outcomes. The successful validation of functional nanobodies with binding profiles to various SARS-CoV-2 variants attests to the effectiveness of the AI-human collaboration, reinforcing the potential for AI to contribute meaningfully to scientific discovery. For IDRBench benchmarking, the introduction of IDRBench as a tool for assessing LLMs' capabilities in interdisciplinary research is another vital aspect. The benchmark aims to fill a significant gap in understanding how well LLMs can integrate knowledge across disciplines. This benchmarking is crucial for identifying the strengths and limitations of LLMs, which can inform their future development. The systematic approach to evaluate LLMs in tasks like paper identification, idea integration, and idea recommendation provides a framework that could guide researchers in effectively employing AI in interdisciplinary contexts. 5. Potential for future research directions. The findings from the IDRBench evaluation reveal that while LLMs show some promise in interdisciplinary research, they still struggle with generating high-quality interdisciplinary ideas. This indicates a considerable opportunity for future research to enhance the capabilities of LLMs. The report suggests that improving LLM design and training could lead to more coherent and feasible interdisciplinary ideas, emphasizing the need for ongoing development in this field. 6. Human oversight and collaboration. The role of human researchers in the virtual lab is crucial and often understated. The human element provides the necessary oversight and feedback that ensures AI-generated ideas are grounded in scientific rigor. This human-AI collaboration model is significant as it combines the computational strengths of AI with human creativity and critical thinking, which are essential for high-quality research output. 7. Impact on public health. The application of the virtual lab in designing nanobody binders specifically for SARS-CoV-2 variants underlines the urgency and relevance of this research in public health. The ability to rapidly generate therapeutics in response to evolving viral variants is crucial for managing pandemics. The report's findings could have significant implications for vaccine development and therapeutic strategies, making it critical for stakeholders in public health to engage with these advancements. In conclusion, the report presents a compelling case for the integration of AI in interdisciplinary research through the virtual lab and the introduction of IDRBench. The significance of these innovations extends beyond mere research efficiency. They highlight the potential for AI to fundamentally transform how scientific inquiries are conducted, particularly in urgent contexts like global health crises. The insights into the capabilities and limitations of LLMs offer a roadmap for future advancements that can enhance interdisciplinary collaboration and scientific discovery. Here are the 4 most valuable points for in-depth analysis and discussion based on the provided content about the virtual lab and IDRBench. 1. Interdisciplinary research and the role of AI. The importance of interdisciplinary research (IDR) in scientific advancements is underscored, highlighting the challenges researchers face in accessing expertise across multiple fields. The virtual lab offers a unique AI-human collaboration model where an LLM acts as a principal investigator, guiding LLM scientist agents. This framework not only facilitates efficient research workflows but also democratizes access to interdisciplinary knowledge and expertise. Analyzing how such AI-human collaborations can enhance the quality and speed of scientific discoveries is crucial. This could lead to discussions about the future of scientific research where AI becomes an integral partner in the research process, helping bridge knowledge gaps. 2. Implementation of the virtual lab. The virtual lab's application to design nanobody binders for SARS-CoV-2 variants illustrates its practical utility in addressing real-world scientific problems. The integration of computational tools like ESM AlphaFold Multimer and Rosetta within the virtual lab's pipeline demonstrates the potential of AI-driven research to produce novel and functional results rapidly. This case study serves as a valuable example for exploring the effectiveness of AI in complex scientific problem-solving, as well as discussing the potential implications for rapid vaccine development and therapeutic solutions in the context of pandemics. 3. IDRBench as a benchmarking tool. The introduction of IDRBench as a dedicated benchmark for evaluating LLMs' capabilities in conducting interdisciplinary research is a significant contribution to the field. By incorporating human-annotated datasets and a structured evaluation framework, IDRBench aims to assess LLMs on their ability to identify integrate ideas from different disciplines and recommend interdisciplinary research ideas. Discussing the implications of IDRBench for future AI development can lead to insights about how benchmarks shape the evolution of LLMs, the potential for improving their interdisciplinary capabilities, and the challenges that remain in generating high-quality interdisciplinary ideas. 4. Limitations and future directions. While the findings indicate that LLMs have made strides in IDR awareness, the limitations highlighted, particularly in generating coherent and feasible interdisciplinary ideas, suggest a need for further research and development. Analyzing these limitations can lead to meaningful discussions about the design of future LLMs, including how they can better capture the nuances of interdisciplinary work. Additionally, exploring the ethical implications of relying on AI for scientific ideation and the potential biases that may arise in training datasets can foster a critical dialogue about the responsible use of AI in research. Each of these points opens avenues for extensive discussion, inviting exploration of the intersection between technology and scientific inquiry, and the evolving role of AI in fostering interdisciplinary collaborations. Here are 3 famous historical cases that illustrate the importance and impact of interdisciplinary research. 1. The Manhattan Project 1942 to 1946. The Manhattan Project was a World War II-era research and development project that produced the first nuclear weapons. This monumental effort brought together physicists, chemists, engineers, mathematicians, and military personnel from various institutions and industries. The collaboration of these diverse disciplines was critical in overcoming the complex scientific and engineering challenges involved in nuclear fission and weapon design. Notably, scientists like J. Robert Oppenheimer, Enrico Fermi, and Richard Feynman worked alongside engineers and military leaders, demonstrating how interdisciplinary teamwork can lead to groundbreaking advancements, albeit with significant ethical implications. 2. The Human Genome Project 1990 to 2003. This international scientific research initiative aimed to map all the genes of the human genome. It involved the collaboration among geneticists, biologists, computer scientists, statisticians, and bioethicists across the globe. The project not only advanced our understanding of human genetics but also paved the way for significant developments in medicine and biotechnology. The interdisciplinary approach was essential for handling the vast amounts of data generated and for addressing the ethical considerations arising from genetic research. This project exemplifies how integration across fields can lead to transformative scientific breakthroughs that have lasting societal impacts. 3. The development of vaccines, multiple eras. The development of vaccines is a prime example of interdisciplinary research spanning centuries. The smallpox vaccine developed by Edward Jenner in the late 18th century relied on insights from medicine, biology, and immunology. Modern vaccine development, especially seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, showcases an even broader collaboration involving virology, genetics, public health, data science, and regulatory science. The rapid development of mRNA vaccines by companies like Pfizer, BioNTech, and Moderna involved molecular biology computational modeling. and clinical research highlighting the necessity of interdisciplinary efforts in responding to global health crises. These cases underscore the critical role of interdisciplinary collaboration in achieving significant scientific and technological advancements. The future of interdisciplinary research IDR is poised for transformative changes driven primarily by advancements in artificial intelligence AI and large language models LLMs. The concept of the virtual lab represents a significant leap in how scientific research is conducted, enabling seamless collaboration across various disciplines. Here are some predictions regarding the future outlook of IDR, particularly in relation to AI and LLMs. 1. Enhanced collaboration through AI-driven virtual labs. The establishment of AI-assisted frameworks like the virtual lab will become more prevalent, facilitating real-time collaboration among scientists from diverse fields. As LLMs continue to evolve, they will serve not only as information resources but also as active participants in the research process. By simulating roles of different specialists, these AI models will help bridge knowledge gaps, enabling more comprehensive and innovative research outputs. 2. Automation of research processes. Future research workflows will increasingly leverage AI to automate mundane tasks such as data collection, hypothesis generation, and even experimental design. This automation will free researchers to focus on complex problem-solving and creative aspects of their work. AI models will evolve to support multi-step reasoning, enabling them to generate hypotheses based on existing literature and experimental data, thus speeding up the research cycle. 3. Improved interdisciplinary idea generation. With frameworks like IDRBench, LLMs will be rigorously evaluated and trained specifically for interdisciplinary tasks. As this training improves, LLMs will enhance their ability to integrate concepts from disparate fields, leading to the formulation of innovative interdisciplinary ideas. We can expect AI to produce high-quality research proposals that draw from various domains, potentially leading to breakthroughs in fields like bioinformatics, environmental science, and social sciences. 4. Democratization of access to knowledge. AI-driven tools will democratize access to scientific knowledge, allowing researchers from less resourced institutions or developing countries to participate in high-level interdisciplinary research. The ability to collaborate with LLMs and access vast datasets will reduce barriers to entry, fostering a more inclusive research environment. This shift will encourage diverse perspectives and innovative solutions to global challenges. 5. Enhanced training and education. The integration of AI in research will influence educational paradigms. Future scientists will need to be proficient in understanding and working with AI tools. Interdisciplinary curricula will emerge, blending traditional scientific education with AI literacy, focusing on how to leverage these technologies to enhance research outcomes. 6. Ethical and social considerations. As AI plays a more significant role in research, ethical considerations will become increasingly important. Future research frameworks will need to address issues related to data privacy, bias in AI algorithms, and the implications of AI-driven research outcomes. Discussions surrounding the societal impact of interdisciplinary research will gain prominence, leading to the establishment of ethical guidelines and regulations. 7. Continuous benchmarking and improvement of LLMs. The introduction of benchmarks like IDRBench will spur ongoing improvements in LLM capabilities. Regular assessments will identify strengths and weaknesses in interdisciplinary research tasks, guiding the development of next-generation LLMs. These models will incorporate feedback from the research community, ensuring they remain responsive to real-world challenges. 8. Cross-domain innovations. As LLMs become adept at synthesizing knowledge from various disciplines, we can anticipate the emergence of entirely new fields of study. For instance, the intersection of AI and neuroscience could lead to advancements in brain-computer interfaces, while collaborations between environmental science and urban planning may yield innovative solutions for sustainable cities. The ability to generate novel interdisciplinary ideas will catalyze innovation across multiple sectors. 9. Real-world applications and impacts. The practical applications of research conducted through AI-assisted IDR frameworks will become more pronounced with a focus on solving pressing global issues such as climate change, healthcare, and social inequality. The speed at which research findings can be translated into actionable solutions will increase, ultimately leading to more efficient and effective responses to societal challenges. 10. Evolving role of human researchers. Despite the advancements in AI, the role of human researchers will remain crucial. Future collaborations will be characterized by a synergistic relationship where AI enhances human creativity and problem-solving capabilities. Researchers will increasingly serve as orchestrators of interdisciplinary teams utilizing AI tools to facilitate collaboration and innovation. Conclusion. The future of interdisciplinary research is bright, marked by the integration of AI and LLMs that will transform how scientific inquiries are conducted. As we advance towards this future, it is imperative to cultivate a collaborative environment that balances technological capabilities with ethical considerations, ultimately leading to impactful discoveries that address the complexities of our world. The evolution of AI in research will not only enhance our understanding of various domains but also pave the way for innovative solutions that transcend disciplinary boundaries.